Sean Diddy Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, took the stand today with emotional testimony about what she calls years of abuse.
KTLA 5's Lauren Lister joining us here in the studio with the latest on the second day of Combs' federal sex trafficking trial. Lauren?
Glenn and Lou, new analysis at this hour. Cassie Ventura has been testifying in a New York City courtroom in the federal case against Sean Diddy Combs. Many of the details are frankly far too graphic for TV, and a warning, viewers may find some we are reporting disturbing. No cameras allowed in court. Here were some of the arrivals.
Is there a message for the alleged victims? Is there a message for Cassie?
That is Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, arriving to court. A legal analyst telling me it's important for his family to be there. It's part of the defense strategy to humanize him. We also saw Cassie Ventura's husband, Alex Fine, arriving there to the court. On the stand today, his wife, a singer and model known as Cassie, who had a decade-long romantic relationship with Diddy and is the prosecution's star witness. They are trying to prove allegations Combs turned his hip-hop empire into a racketeering enterprise that forced women to satisfy his sexual desires for 20 years. Ventura describing her experiences with Diddy, saying she felt compelled by Combs to participate in long, drug-fueled sex parties known as freak-offs with male prostitutes that could last up to 4 days, saying Combs' demands were difficult to refuse for fear of violence and because he had blackmail videos. She testified to physical abuse in their relationship as well, saying he would smash me in my head, knock me over, drag me, kick me, stomp me in the head if I was down. When asked how frequently, she replied, too frequently. A lawyer telling us her civil case is what sparked the criminal probe.
This investigation started in November 2023 when Cassie filed her bombshell civil lawsuit. Diddy settled it the very next day, but it was too late. The lawsuit was public, and after that, victim after victim came forward making similar allegations.
The jury has already seen the surveillance video here that shows Combs punching, kicking, dragging Ventura in a hotel hallway back in 2016. Combs has denied wrongdoing in his criminal case and pleaded not guilty. Lawyers for Combs have acknowledged he was responsible for domestic violence, but maintain any sexual arrangements were completely consensual. Also saying jurors may think he's a jerk and may not condone his kinky sex, but he's not charged with being a jerk. They say accusers were after his money. He faces charges of racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution, and sex trafficking.
The first and the most serious is sex trafficking. And what separates sex trafficking from consensual sex is force, fraud, or coercion. And in this particular case, the government's arguing force and coercion. Force being guns, violence, security, and the coercion being drug use.
If convicted, he could face 15 years to life in prison. The government's case centers on 3 alleged victims, so we are expecting to hear from 2 more. One note, Cassie is 8.5 months pregnant, which lawyers tell me makes her more sympathetic, but also say they likely had her testify early in the trial, so there's no chance of her missing it if she were to go into labor. That's the latest. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Lauren Lister, thank you.